What do you make for the case for Trump here in New York? Going to go his way? Not? What do you think?
He's not going to be able to get a fair trial because he's not going to be able to get a fair jury. And the reason for that is Judge Merchan is guaranteeing that. The structure of the jury questionnaire, the kinds of questions he's asking, he's bound and determined to get an anti-Trump jury under the guise of a fair jury. It's not going to happen. I want to respectfully disagree with Randy. I'm sure that New Yorkers are cynic. I'm a cynic. But that doesn't have anything to do with who's going to be sitting in that courtroom. Randy Zellen's not going to be sitting in that courtroom. Sitting in that courtroom are going to be a hand-picked bunch of jurors that Judge Merchan is going to guarantee are anti-Trump.
Victoria, today, President Trump, he reposted on his Truth Social this tweet from Elon Musk, and this is what it writes. This case is obviously a corruption of the law, lawfare. This is what Trump has been saying. This is what a lot of Democrats, I mean, I'm even hearing legal analysts on CNN saying this is outrageous. This is a misdemeanor expired. I mean, you name it. Victoria, what does that tell you that no one else wanted to, bring this case forward, but then you have the corrupt DA Bragg doing it?
Well, the liberals are all afraid that this is such a weak case that if Trump does get acquittal, that it will affect the rest of the cases that are out there against him. It's a terrible situation in New York, and Randy should be just as cynical about the president of the New York State Bar, Richard Lewis, who found it okay to criticize Trump for pointing out the conflict between the judge and his daughter, but has not said a word about the unethical targeting of Donald Trump by both Bragg and Letitia James. That is a basic ethical rule for a prosecutor. You do not target a person and then say, well, what can I find out that he did wrong? I could indict a lot of people if I did that.
Joe, let's talk about just where we are in the country right now as this case gets underway here. We have the former president of the United States, who is the leader for the GOP, for the nominee. He's going to be here come the convention in the summertime. The fact he is standing before a criminal case in New York here, what do you think about the precedent this sets here for our legal system and our country moving forward here? Because I don't think it's very good.
Well, the Democrats have unleashed something that's never happened before in the 250-year history of our country. And they did it because they wanted to win an election, not because they care about crimes that allegedly had been committed. What the Democrats have done is they've changed the rules now, and it's irreversible. Just think about it. 250 years, this has never happened. And then all of a sudden, 3 years after all these things happened, three Democrat prosecutors with 4 cases, decide to indict Donald Trump, the nominee, soon-to-be nominee of the Republican Party, against Joe Biden for the presidency. This is as bad as it gets anywhere in the world. No banana republic would ever be so dumb as to do it as overtly as this. And yet, the Democrats do it with a straight face, with smugness, with phony morality, and saying they're saving democracy. They're not saving democracy. They are destroying democracy.
And they do so with the complicity of the mainstream media.
Absolutely. Victoria, talk to me real quick. We're running out of time, but how complicit is the left-wing media in this?
Well, they're completely complicit. When you see stories written and they talk about the case just as if there's no problem with it whatsoever. And congratulations to Newsmax for calling it a document case instead of a hush money case.
Thank you.
I mean, yes, well, congrats. You all and Chris Ruddy should be complimented because every other place, including Fox, is calling it a hush money case, which is so unsophisticated. A non-DA agreement, somebody signing one right now in the United States, they're done all the time, and they're not illegal. And Alvin Bragg put in his talking points for the indictment that the agreement with Stormy Daniels was illegal, but he didn't cite any statute. I mean, he's a very unsophisticated prosecutor, and no criticism. Mainstream media, just go on your way, Alvin Bragg.
Go on your way and do it. Let's not forget this attack against Trump started years ago, and I mean that. The impeachments against him, Robert Mueller investigations, Russia. Now you have these indictments. It's been boiling and brewing for years, and now you see Donald Trump in court today here. Unbelievable. Joe diGenova, Victoria Toensing, thanks for coming on.